12 that are sick that are in no treatment at all, but that's not that many. All have at least a place to live in as good of a safety as they can. The one thing that I actually do think that I want after this is also this healthcare insulation. I think that will also be important. And as such, to be honest, after all, at the moment these places are even already chilly. So yeah. I kind of wish that I had this built up differently, because these don't need this much warming as the houses would. But yeah. Let's increase that. At least. So these should be getting warmer, I think. What about if I put it all the way into here? Or maybe it's just slowly starting to warm it more. Probably. Yeah, because it's like getting here. So these certain houses are able to be really warm, but does it include all of these houses? Yes, it does actually. That's great. Then it doesn't have to have that range upgrade, I'd say. It doesn't have to have that high of a range. It can have just a 2 range, so that all that would be here close enough would have that. But then steam level on level 4 means that all of these places here also will get the warmth from this, which is great. So yeah, we're as well prepared as we can. The only problem is that will we have enough coal? And probably not exactly. Let's put that off. None working there like that. Let's get the automaton from here, I guess. I don't know which place really should be the one to be here, but let's get you guys there. No one needs to be working there necessarily. Automaton integration level 2 research, and they can still do that really well after all. I don't need that. This would be nice to get, but I kind of feel that I have to get this healthcare insulation too, though. So let's get that first. I have still enough steel then, and they are one more time going to be sent out to work. Actually, this should then always be on, so that this would actually be able to be staying warm, otherwise it's definitely not warm at all. I am worried about our coal situation, because this says coal about a day at the moment, and we're using already a lot of it after all. So this would be when overdrive is on, the temperature in all heat zones rises by 2 levels, but generator stress rises as well. So that is something that we have to consider doing at some point, yes, but what about if we had it on level 3 actually? Would it be too... It's still livable condition. I think it should be okay for now, but when it goes to 90, we should definitely increase the temperature a little bit more. Some people influence again. Wait for the storm to hit. The final days. To be honest, the storm is hitting so soon that let's just wait for a moment more, and then before that storm hits I will increase this into level 4. Right now we have a lot of food though, so that's decent. Yeah, that's already something that isn't offline anyways, so... or online, I mean. So yeah. Automaton is trying to work here. I don't know though, this was said that it can't work, so... yeah, we still have some raw food though, and I guess we're gonna be bringing some more even. But the storm is coming. We're actually getting some sick again, which weren't sick previously. I might go and destroy some of these places here. Maybe. Don't necessarily have to have this many medical posts. Well, I'll let them be for now, I guess. Is there anything specifically I want to get from here? I could get the fighting arena, but I don't know if it's something that I want to get right now then nonetheless. Then the righteous denunciation. Low small amount of resources, maybe. I could go for this, but I don't have to get it now, because our hope is high enough to survive for now. So I don't have to get it, even if it might be good. Most at least are in treatment, so That's at least something. I didn't think it was possible to get this called the wind. I can't hear my own thoughts. Yes. At least I got this working with the automatons, which is something. I don't know if I should be increasing that already or not. Okay, so now the storm has hit. Brace yourself, the gold is coming. Quite. The storm hits the city. A howling gale burst upon the city and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows, trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. And we'll have to make do with the food we're stocked. The city must survive. Survive the storm. We've prepared well for the coming storm. Now all that is left is to survive until it passes. Well, at least it's kind of good to know that this will not be able to work, so we can just take all from there away. And of course these will not be able to work, which is fine. Automaton is working there. These both are working with the automatons, which is good for the coal output. I could have a... yeah, I think I will take this also off and have an automaton here. The gathering posts are doing slightly better, not really a lot better though. Obviously. So, what should I do with the gathering posts? At least I have also loads of raw food still, so that's actually not too bad. They can still make more food. So that's good, and actually these places are still livable condition at least, which is not that bad of a situation, certainly. So what should I do after this? Probably gathering post insulation wouldn't be actually bad, because that would be providing them the possibility to actually still gather coal for us, because we will be using quite a bit of it. So yeah, but of course no more raw food, but it's definitely a wind, and a stormy wind that is. No more raw food for us, but we have a good amount for now. It does seem to be dropping still though, which is the problem. It's not as low yet as it is going to be. It's gonna be worse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 insulation, so next step will be chilly in the homes too, which will be a problem. Here at least we have a lot of warmth. 4 heat zone, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, healthcare insulation technology is good to have. Hope is falling, which is not too surprising. We have enough food though, so maybe we should do a little temple prayers just because of that. So yeah, evening prayers for this time to get some more content and hope and everything. And ceremonial sermon. Healthcare insulation 2 research, good. That's even then done, so that's nonetheless not bad. Okay. Then what? Actually this place, well, I guess it will make sure that this will be able to stay warm enough. Okay, so what next? What would be the next thing that we want? Gathering post insulation might be the good one. That's really not necessary, I wouldn't say. These none are necessary. This could be good. Workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10% to 90%. But let's get the insulation first, I think. So we might be able to actually work those places. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. For the moment we're okay, but it's gonna change. It's so freezing. It's so freezing, like all over our screen also freezing. Survive the storm is the only mission at the moment. At least we still have a few automatons who can do their work. Fine enough. Whoop. I wonder, can we... Yeah, we can't even... Expedition has been disabled, so we can't even see outside. The beacon is completely inactive, so we can't even see how far, or has the storm moved away from some of the locations from there or not yet. Probably not. So yeah, storm, eh? It's a teeny tiny bit of a storm. At least we got good amount of food. It's just an issue that we gotta be dealing with this, and of course our coal is going lower at the moment. Not much at the moment, but still, it's something that it's just barely balancing there. At least we got the gathering post insulation reserves, which should nonetheless mean that we can actually gather that coal. Yeah, they're doing okay now then, for the moment. Is there anything else that we can do for the homes or some sus? Not really, which is the bad thing. I can't do anything for the homes to stay warmer. I can do the efficient gathering, maybe. I guess this would be the best then. Yeah. But not enough steel. So I would need some extra steel. So where was an automaton that I don't have to have an automaton at? Well, I guess in the coal tumber I don't have to have an automaton right now. Even if it wouldn't be working, but we still have already a coal pile there, so it's not too bad. I guess. So I guess there's not really much that I can do otherwise than yet, unless I get the steel. Okay, I think I have the steel actually right now, so let's get this so that they will be even more efficient. Even if it means we're out of steel. Well, that is quite of a rumbling and tumbling. It's just seen possibly that we're getting more and more goldness. The temple has influenced some people. Yay, I guess. The problem is that this isn't enough. This certainly isn't enough. So, how's the feeling? These are at least decently warm. But, yeah. It's just a waiting game. At least everyone is in treatment who needs treatment other than now. 130 freezing who are unable to work. I guess you mean these people, but I don't have to have them even trying to go work right now. So I hope they rather stay home. There's homes for everyone, so yeah. Just please don't try to go and work in these places right now, if in any way possible. I would appreciate you not trying to go and work in these places. Okay, the freezing conditions went away. Good. Good. Okay, coal mine crisis. Danger of collapse. That's serious. Sir, one of our jurors wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We are doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shaft is so cold now that the hydraulics roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Keep me informed. Well, if I need to warm these places more, then I will. At least this should be actually able to stay warm pretty easily. Not this necessarily, but at least one coal mine would be able to stay warm then, I guess. Okay. Some coming sick, some being cured. Soon we're gonna have even worse coldness though. I'm just kind of afraid when to put the overdrive on though. Like, do I put it on when this next cold wave, worst cold wave starts? I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold, I know. I didn't think so either. Hell has frozen over and now it's gonna be minus 100. So now it's going to be even chilly in all the homes. Which really isn't too big of a surprise, I guess. Hothouses and so on are at least still, or all the infirmaries are able to stay warm enough, which is good. Gathering posts would need more warmth. Okay, coal mine crisis. The mines are freezing. Sir, it's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports. But the task is extremely dangerous. The output of all types of coal mines will fall by 80%. Is really bad. 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die. Well, I have to try to keep them active. So I'm gonna ask someone to try to go and do this. Send volunteers. I think it will be necessary, however. 20 of our people died. All of them died. Some of them may die. All of them, apparently. Well, great. Just great. Absolutely fantastic. Let's try to put this into here and have it active when it's a work daytime, so that these might be able to maybe stay warm enough. Because I do think that it would be really necessary for us to be able to have these places active after all. I need an automaton here too, to be honest. It's a problem. Actually, I don't have to have this active right now. So yeah, just stop working there, come into here. I need coal. Coal is really the biggest issue, even if we have an okay resource of it right now, but it's still going to be a big issue. One more into here. I'm like thinking, do I wanna already put the emergency on? And I'm not sure. At least the automated integration is done. We have plenty of food, so that is not a problem. I could try to do this, of course, if I really wanted to. Automaton risk design. Engineer automatons, so that they would actually be automatons also able to research, which is quite interesting though. That's not something we need. Gather impose insulation, sure. Let's get that up and done, so that these places would be able to work better. Still. So we could get the coal from there. It's definitely important. This is actually even a relatively warm place after all. Citizen had to have a limb amputated. That's okay. They're gonna be staying in the care place, which is all okay. It's good if they are here. In all honesty, this is warm enough. Plus, they eat less. It's really... the houses are the biggest issue. The places that we work at and the places that people are taken care of, they are okay. Rather, it's these places that are an issue. I think when it gets colder next to the 110, I have to put the overdrive on and see how that will work out. Either it will or either it won't. Our coal is anyways low, of course, or not low, but you know. It's really a shame that those 20 had to sacrifice their lives. This place is too cold. Yeah, sure. No workers here anymore. There's going to be enough other care hub places which can be in warmer areas than this. And this doesn't have to be working anymore, in all honesty. We have very low raw food anyways, so it's not like that needs to be working. Okay, yeah, when it's minus 110, which is going to be very soon, we're gonna be putting the overdrive on, at least for the moment. For sure. Okay, gather impulse insulation to resist is okay. What about them? Maybe efficient gathering, in all honesty. Because coal is still going to be an issue in the future after all. This is all we have. I don't know if there's anything here that I specifically feel I would have to get. And these we all have, other than this, but it's not something we have to go and change. So, yeah, I guess this... I don't know what else to take. I don't know what else to take. Gathering posts are really actually pretty good. Very few are sick at the moment. What's up? Coal mine crisis. More hands needed. Sir, the volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or the sacrifice of the first group will be in vain. I hate this. The output of all types of coal mines will fall by 70%. It's a thing that we might be able to afford it, considering we still have the gathering posts. And we could try to even increase them. It might be enough, because we have 4,000 coal on reserve, but I'm not sure of it, and that's the problem. Okay, only 5%. 5 volunteers will be sent to each mine. Some of them may die, so it may mean 10 people dying, but at least not 20. I just hope they would be able to survive, but I don't know if that will be the case. So, about a day at the moment after all, so it's definitely not enough coal to survive us. 10 of our people died, so all of the people that we sent again died, which sucks. How do they all just manage to die when it says that they may die, but then they all die, actually? It's not just that they might die, they died. All of them. Just all of them died. I definitely don't need this though, considering we have all of the other things warming the places up. Chilly. Chilly it is. Up. Let's wait for this and try to put the overdrive on and hope that we'll manage it with that. Hope that we'll be able to manage one way or another. Okay. 3 sick. Lots of people are being taken care of course. Which is understandable. Quite. Oh, I'm just waiting for this temperature drop, so that we will activate the overdrive. At least there's relatively little otherwise to do during this time. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold, but we have survived thus far. So, yeah, not nearly as bad as it could be. We have plenty of food. When this hits, we'll put the overdrive on. The problem is we can see that it's going to be staying cold for way long time still. It's not just this. It will stay cold long time. This storm is real freaking big. Okay, -10. Overdrive on. So, when overdrive is on, the temperature in all heat zones rises by 2 levels, but the generator stress rises as well. So, all of this will be comfortable for the moment. But, yeah. And we have enough coal, yes, but the problem is that this is... Okay. Coal mine crisis. Mines are operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our coal supply is safe for now. But the cost was great. 30 of our people paid with their lives to give us a chance of survival. Indeed. That is extremely sad. They will be honored. For sure. At least we are able to make sure that we are gonna get the coal still, because that would be the danger after all. At least this rises relatively slowly, I guess, but yeah, it's just that if we use that, it's gonna be rising slowly but surely at the moment. I have to be keeping an eye on it, but at least it's rising relatively slowly, I guess. Efficient gathering resourced. Is there something else I would really feel that we need? Sure, this could also actually be okay for coal cane, but at the moment I don't know if it's necessary really. Advanced coal mine. I guess I could try to resource it. If I want, I can disable or destroy something that has a steam core in its use at the moment, because we don't have to have all of them at the moment after all. Like this infirmary, well actually it is working, so I guess it's kinda necessary. Kinda. We still have lots of people here though. But yeah. It is rising though, this stress level, and we can't be keeping it active the full time. Advanced gold mines have been researched as well. So, should I go and destroy one of these? I probably could. Actually, this doesn't even provide any of the pieces that we would want then though. It's the problem that soon it's gonna be even colder, and then what? Then what? Is indeed the question. What do I even want to research anymore? I don't know. I could try to get this. Maybe. Maybe. I guess I might. Just in case if we happen to need it for some reason, then we could. I'm just worried about this. It's 32 now. So if we go and take it off for a moment and try to let them be in a very freezing cold for a short moment. 23 hours left on the coal. I wonder because we are using so much of it. Possibly. I don't know. Should I keep it overdrive or should I not keep it overdrive? Very good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question at all. So there's hardly any patience here. I could maybe go and destroy this one, to be honest. Even if it's working well and all, but let's let it cure most of these people, I think, first before I dismantle it, and then I could maybe upgrade this even better into an even better coal mine. That doesn't necessarily even need that after all when we have the automatons working there, I think. 23 hours left, so to speak. It's 39% at the moment, the generator stress level. It's 40% now. I think I gotta stop this for a moment, even though it means that these are chilly, very cold actually already. I'll stop it for a moment, I'll activate it again when it's dropping to 120. So they have to be surviving some time without better warmth, but it's not nearly as bad as it could be. I only wish that I had the steam core to spend right now, I mean. Lots of people are being taken care of in there. To be honest, sure, let's give some extra rations. We got plenty of food, so I don't think it's a bad thing to give some extra rations for the moment. Yeah, let's do it in both of these places. We have plenty of food, so we can do that. It's slowly falling then, or going down, to override heating level. Let's wait for that. For sure. We're still in about 4,000 gold though, so it's not too bad in that sense. It's not too bad. It's about the same amount at the moment full time when those are working there after all, so... Now then, of course, people are starting to get more sick because they have to be living in a colder houses for the moment. It definitely isn't what I would like to be the case. Yeah, let's do some more evening prayers just because we can. We got plenty of food still. I don't see it changing a lot at the moment, even if I use some more. This seems to still be for 6 months according to this. After all. So, yeah. Let's just wait a bit. Some more would be coming to treatment in here. Guess I should be just letting them be there. I'm kind of pondering then that should I dismantle this? It's not like we can use this at the moment at all. I guess we should. I should dismantle this. Not dismantle the better one, but dismantle the worse one. Hell freezing over. I definitely could agree with that. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this gold. At least it's almost down, so it's decent. And then very soon I'm at least going to be activating it so that we might not be getting into this sort of a situation. A lot more people are obviously not sick at the moment after all. So now, overdrive. Because otherwise we would be in freezing conditions in the home, so this would be pretty much necessary. Now it's only chilly. Yay! Yay, ba yay. Okay, well, I don't see what else I can do. Okay, the storm. Darkness before dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculation with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from sus cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing all hope. Well, yeah, if it's going to drop even more, then yeah, that is a big issue, especially when we are already using the overdrive to try to keep us warm. So that is a huge issue, even if it's only for a few days from now. Couple of days. We have to try to stay strong. I have to basically, well, hope false, obviously enough. Let's have something else. 20 food rations for this year. Ceremonial service. Ceremon. Captain's words. This content will fall. That doesn't need. Sure. Just for the fun of it. Sure, captain's words too. The Fate Keepers will go from home to home to spread the word of our captain. Sure. Everything. Just do everything. But yeah, this is a problem. Oh, there's sun. Sun would be arriving soon though, at least. Soon. As little as that matters in the end. But it's going to be coming soon. These are actually really warm, so I don't have to have an automaton there. Maybe I should indeed just put an automaton to work here. Yeah, sure. Let's change it a little bit. I got pretty good amount of steel after all. These places are still warm. The problem is that it's already chilly anyways, and then it's just going to be even worse. Let's give here food rations too. I don't see any good reason not to. Okay, and the automators working on those places would be more efficient. Not that it matters, but I'm still doing things. Prosthesis, AP. Resources. Sure, let's upgrade this or research this anyways. And I have the one steam core now, so I think I will actually go ahead. This was the advanced, yeah. So I can upgrade this one. Let's do that. Definitely doesn't sound like the worst idea to upgrade it, so we can get more from it. Fear of the storm. People refuse to work. Sir, a group of people employed at the field kitchens refuses to go to work today. They say that they want to spend their final hours with their families. What shall we do? Let them stay at home. I don't really feel that they have to go into that field kitchen even. It's not even really doing anything much. What we need is coal though. Coal is important. Okay, so this is now advanced coal mine. And the automaton is going to work there. It's going to provide a good amount of coal, I would say. So I hope that that was worth it overall. But yeah, I have to be worried about this. It's 36% now, so it's going okay for the moment. Of course, people are going to still get sick because it's still chilly conditions. But all of these places, infirmaries and so on, are still really good. They're doing well. They are doing well. So this is the only thing that I really have to be worried about. And it's rising quite relatively quickly, in all honesty. So we probably have to be in this really huge gold for some time, which will be a problem or so. Sure. I'm just researching this, even though there's no way for me to do this, but it's like, well, why not? Why not? This place doesn't really need to work either, after all. But I guess I'll let them work for now. Yeah, there's the steam wall drill, if someone could maybe build it. Well, we'll see how much it will be changing. 54, 55, 56. The temple has influenced some people to mend their ways, it's nice and all. 2,900 food rations is still good though. 60%. I'll at least let it change the day to be changed in before having a look if I need to be putting this off. Maybe I need to just turn it off for a moment, but let's see what happens when the day changes, that is. Yeah, it's just the day changes. The temperature will drop by 1 level. That is a serious issue though. I guess I'll try to put this off for just a short moment and see how this is. Very cold. At least it's only very cold. High risk of getting ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill, but then soon it's gonna be freezing. I know. I know. It's 120, it's soon going to be even worse. At least this is dropping quicker. It definitely was an important resource that we got. That was this one, generator safety bypass. Without this, I don't know if we would be able to even remotely try to do this. For sure, because this is just so freaking... Of course, a lot of people are starting to get sick. Which in no way is a surprise. I guess I'll turn this on again and see if... it could somehow manage to stay long enough. I don't think it will, but... there's so many more sick that it would be an issue. Obviously enough. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. And hell has frozen over. It's going to be soon over, but yes, I know, it's serious. It is extremely serious after all. What's going on? Fear of the storm, panic spreads. Sir, even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of the workshop have refused to go to work. Sure, I don't really need that workshop to work. If it would be infirmary, that would be an issue. They can stay in home if they wish. It's not like it helps, but they can if they wish, I guess. We have good amount of coal, that's staying strong. We have plenty of all type of resources otherwise, we have plenty of food still left. The problem is, how do we survive gold? Which is the issue. There's still most of the day left, and we have a huge goldness. I guess I will try to put this down for a moment again. This is a huge issue. This is a huge issue. But I'm just trying to preserve this a little bit. Maybe have it on at least a full night. Let's at least try to wait for a couple of hours, I guess. Yeah, it's again done the resource. Let's do this for the fun of it. I don't know what else to do. None of those will be able to resources improve this situation, unfortunately. Okay, let's try to wait until this is at 50% and or maybe not 60%, and then I'll put it on again. Or maybe I should put it on now, actually. Sure. Let's put it into overdrive again. What's up? Miracle happens. Oh, the desperate father. He actually got back? That took a long time. Miracle happens. Sir, it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in a blizzard to find their way back. They are both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. Well, I'm very glad to hear that, for sure. I'm glad that you made it back home. Survived the storm. It is close though. We just have to not let this accidentally be in overdrive way too long, for example. The citizen became gravely ill. Not really a big surprise. You don't need to work there, go there, because we have too much in resource anyway soon. For sure. 18 sick. But yeah, I think we're gonna be making it. Even though it looked really bad for a really long time, but I think we're gonna be making it. Panic spreads. Where? Workshop? Sure, let them stay at home. Doesn't matter to me that much anymore. Surely doesn't matter that much anymore. Besides, I don't need this working this long either. There's no need anymore. We're okay. We're okay right now. There are the few people that had to work anyways. So yeah, in that sense. Okay, 79%, but it's so soon. So soon there's a sun in the horizon. Fast outpost streams researched, that's fine. Let's start doing streamlined prostheses, sure. Maybe I'll actually build them someday. 82%, so soon I do have to go and actually say that nope, you have to be taken off. Very, very soon. Trying to wait long enough so that I know that I have to be put into overdrive off. Some more people were influenced. It's just so soon. It's 9 o'clock. We basically have to survive through the night. When we will not have anything to help us stay warm. Which is of course a problem, but not too much more I can do about that then. I don't know what happened now. Well, I know that. That's why I put the overdrive off. Turn off the overdrive. The generator stress level is at critical level. You have to turn off the overdrive now. I see. Yes, I know. I did it. It's turned off. It is turned off. It's 11 o'clock. Some more time. Some more time that we gotta survive, even in this very cold. Yes, high risk of getting ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill, at least. But there is a very high risk of getting ill, yes. Of course. We have plenty of gold though, so in that sense we're doing okay. Well, let's go to the very fast. Of course people are getting sick, which is no surprise. What's up? Fear of the storm. Work ceases. Sir, most of our people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning, that's fine. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. We have to stay strong, yep. Try to see what happens actually here. I don't know. Will it be okay? Will it be worse? Did say that the... Oh dear, yes, now for a moment it will get even worse cold. I don't know how to do this, to be honest. I should have saved the overdrive for this, shouldn't I? Because now, people will get more than gravely ill. Very high risk of getting ill, yes. I should have saved some this overdrive more for the night. I'll put this on very soon, but I'll wait until it's at least 4 o'clock or something. Well, no, let's put it on now. And yeah, it's not even helping really the situation anyways. Well, I guess it helps in the infirmaries. I guess it helps here. Let's give at least food rations everywhere where we can. Try to improve the situation just a teeny tiny bit. Well, I can't find them even anymore here. Yeah. We're definitely gonna lose people though. Because the overdrive even won't be able to help long enough. They won't be able to keep this. It's still going to be freezing no matter that it's overdrive or not. Well, it shouldn't be too much longer though, but lots of people are definitely sick. And that is of course in no way very surprising. Trying to have the overdrive at least at the infirmaries and so on at least would be warmer. So that they would not at least be that bad off. Badly off. Minus 150 is really bad though. Need to turn this off soon. Yes, I know generator level is critical. That's why I'm being careful here. Huge amount of sick people. Just a few more persons before I will be turning the overdrive off. There. I can't justify keeping it more, but this should be okay soon at least. I hope. Then the care houses and infirmaries are also really cold, so people are getting sick. No one is dead yet. But the storm ends. The wind dies down and the temperatures finally start to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Okay. Ooh, it actually started to rise real quickly. Real quickly. We survived the storm. We made it, and only 30 of our people died. It's over, I cannot believe it. It's finally over. We survived. We made it. We did make it. We certainly did. We have survived through the cold. So, I guess that was the end of it all in the end. We started as a band of heathens cast out of haven. Heathens cast out of haven. 80 souls lacking guidance. It shows everything that I did, doesn't it? Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. It shows exactly what everything I built and at what point and so on. That's pretty sweet. When sickness hit us. We refuse to give up on anyone. And every day was a struggle. Certainly was. There's the better hunters going. And every day was a struggle, so we adapted. This ending is sweet. Violent public outrages, vigilant gatekeepers, outbreaks of madness, yet I fear. We have gone too far. Fate was abused. It wasn't abused that badly though, to be honest. A little bit maybe, but not that badly. The city survived. But was it worth it? To be honest, it wasn't nearly that badly as it could have been. 1887, New London, 633 souls, minus 30 degrees. New London, 1887. 633 souls. Ain't bad. I think we did pretty well on our second try in FrostPunk for a certainty. We managed to actually survive through. And yeah, I did enjoy it. However, there is of course the problem that there's not really that big of a reason to play that map again. Of course, as there is a knowledge, there is these different scenarios, so I could try the arcs, maybe. Do let me know what you think about the fact of going and trying the arcs, and maybe after that this one, and trying the other scenarios, but there's no reason to play the main story again, unfortunately. But otherwise it was great, for sure, and I loved the way the ending again kind of recapped everything that happened in our city, slowly building up, slowly getting all the houses and tents and everything. And to be honest, I didn't take the heavy mantle in faith, so that the hope will never even fall and so on. So really, maybe it was too far, but still, in all honesty, I think we did pretty good. We had a pretty nice little city going on, and we survived, so we should be able to survive the next time too. So, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed some more FrostPunk, and actually managing second time then survive through the very storm. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do leave a feedback, and bye bye until next time.